Hello, and welcome to another episode of Mr. and Mrs. Cricket. So we're gonna do a little bit of recap. Before we do that, I just want to thank you so much for all the subscriber, and of course, there are a couple of comments that have been coming in, and we are hoping that we can do a little bit more justice as we go along. So, anyways, we'll get right into this. So Super 8 has concluded at this time, and the four semi-finalists we have is India, England, and Afghanistan and South Africa. Now, we all knew that India was the favorable one, and they had luck, you can say, or they had, I would say, luck favored towards them, but we all know everybody's talking about it. We're not the only one. But yeah, they had their ground predetermined because of the seeding program that they had this time around for the ICC tournament. England, the defending champions, they'll be playing against India on June 27th. And then tomorrow is the first match, well, June 26th, so I guess today, wherever you are, is the first match between Afghanistan and South Africa. I'm actually looking forward to Afghanistan and South Africa.
Hey everyone. Afghanistan played really well. The match between Australia and Afghanistan, their bowling, their bowling is amazing. Spinner bowlers, they are doing great job, as well as fast and medium bowlers. In Australia, in the match, Afghanistan versus Australia, they were like all the time dominating in the match. Batting, the opening pair, Gurbaz and Ibrahim did a great job. Like they had a good partnership, 100-run partnership, and when they got out, it was like
Collapse, just
collapse.
like
Yeah,
Pakistan team did their
yeah, their
collapse.
middle order didn't work. And secondly, they ended up scoring 149 score, and
Decent.
in return, they defended it really good.
Yeah.
What a bowling by Afghanistan! They worked really hard all those years, and they deserve to be in the semi-finals. And I hope they should go into the finals. They have their match with South Africa, but in Afghanistan and Bangladesh match, it was like Bangladesh wanted to lose that match. They only one player was like batting till the end, but the other players who are playing for Bangladesh for like many years, they didn't perform well. They didn't bat well. Although it was not a lot of score, 116 was the target, but due to a DLS, it got down to 114 in 19 overs. But what a bowling by Afghanistan! What a spin bowling by Afghanistan! What a body language! Their body language was like, they wanted to win the match, and they did it. What a great captaincy by Rashid Khan, and what a great bowling, like coaching by Bravo. Bowling, he's a bowling coach, and what and the
Mentor.
men bowling, he's a bowling coach.
He's a mentor
All
for them,
right,
let's
all right,
say.
and the head coach. All the efforts we were seeing in the ground by the players, by the management team, by the coaches. They did a great job. Hopefully, they fight well in today's match between with South Africa, and we wanted to see same kind of body language, fight, and same kind of energy. They showed in previous matches. Kudos to Afghanistan. They deserve to be in the semi-finals. They played well. They beat Australia, all-time champions, all-time favorite team. क्या यार क्या क्या परफॉर्मेंस दी है अफगानिस्तान ने.
Historical.
रात के यहाँ पे 12-1 बज जाते थे यूएस में, हम यूएस में टाइम जोन में, और हम उठ के एंड वक्त तक देखते थे मैच, अब क्या होगा अब क्या, क्योंकि आखिरी प्लेयर तक स्कोर कर सकता है। T20 में ये होता है, क्योंकि वो आपको ऐसे होता है कि आप जब खेल रहे होते हो क्रिकेट मैच, आपको अलर्ट रहना होता है कि आपको टेल एंडर्स पे यकीन नहीं होता कि ये अभी आउट हो जाएंगे, अभी छक्का या चौका कर देंगे, कुछ भी करेंगे। सो आई मीन ग्रेट बॉलिंग बाय अफगानिस्तान।
So I just wanted to point it out. We actually recorded a last moment or the winning moment of Afghanistan against Australia, but once we uploaded the video, ICC or YouTube took it down because of infringement. So if you got to see it, great. If you didn't get to see it, then I don't know. We can't post it again. So unfortunately, we won't be able to post that winning moment. But it was amazing. Like he said, Afghanistan did a tremendous job, especially with the bowling against Australia and Bangladesh. The only thing that I felt like that they lacked was against Bangladesh was they did not score like they should have.
I think only Gurbaz scored like 40 score. What
yeah, but it wasn't their best scoring in terms of in batting, and that was disappointing. But kudos to Bangladesh bowlers that they restricted them. They had a lot of mishap in the fielding. The same thing goes with Bangladesh team. The same thing goes with Afghanistan team. The only thing is that go by the name.
That was really great.
I don't know if it was unfortunate, if it was intentional.
That was an acting.
And that was an acting, but I think everybody was talking about.
और उस स्कोर में अगर 3 स्कोर ज़्यादा हो जाता तो DLS बांग्लादेश की फेवर में चला जाता।
बिल्कुल, लेकिन जॉनथन ट्रॉट ने भी कहा कि आप स्लो डाउन कर लो एज इट स्टार्टेड रेनिंग, मतलब उस वक्त रेन शुरू हो गई थी। जॉनथन ट्रॉट ने कहा स्लो डाउन कर लो, गुलबदन ने पता नहीं क्या समझा कि वो एकदम से हैमस्ट्रिंग पकड़ के बैठ गया। So everybody is talking about that. But regardless of that, the outcome of the match would not have changed a bit, because it looked like that Afghanistan bowling was dominating at that point, and they did a tremendous job at it, because due credit where it's due. So I hope that, who do you think is gonna win between South Africa and Afghanistan?
I don't know yet. We will see what kind of performance Afghanistan will give.
Well, South Africa has been known for being chokers, so I feel like that if South Africa wins, they will choke at the final. And if Afghanistan wins,
the thing is that whoever wins between India and England will win the World Cup.
Most likely that's what we're thinking. But my personal opinion, I want both South Africa or Afghanistan to take the trophy, because they both deserve it. South Africa for a long time, after a long time, they have a good team. They have a good bowling attack too. But and Afghanistan, for the first time for their home country, the way that they are playing and the way that they've come so far, I would love it if they won the World Cup. Of course, I'm not saying that Indian team or the England team, they're both bad or anything. They're great. We know that they are favorites to win it. Whoever wins the semis between those two, they will go to the finals. But if I had to say it, India most likely will win this World Cup. I'm genuinely being honest that they're gonna most likely win this World Cup, not only because the location, their semi is favorable to them, but also because they've actually had a good team that they're going with, and it seems like that they're trying to take revenge.
And they're unbeaten in this tournament
so
as
far,
compared to other teams.
They
were
South
unbeaten.
Africa
They were unbeaten in 50 overs World Cup as well.
Yeah, but then they lost against Australia, so that Australia is a different team. But the other team beside India is South Africa. They haven't lost a match too. So I guess we'll see who will go into the final after tomorrow's match. And then, of course, if India goes into the finals, I feel like South Africa, if they go to the final, they're gonna choke. And if Afghanistan goes to the final,
They're gonna choke.
they definitely,
It
India
will
is gonna
be
outsmart
a lot
them.
of pressure on Afghanistan team if they qualify for the finals.
Yeah.
Even though tomorrow, a lot of pressure on them.
Yeah,
'Cause
but
it's
I
their
hope that
first
they
time.
do.
They deserve
well.
to be in the finals, but it's their first time.
So
And if they will play without taking any kind of pressure, they might qualify for final.
yeah, so I mean, I think Afghanistan deserve it. So let's see what happens tomorrow with Afghanistan against South Africa. So I'm excited about that match because I feel like that will be my final. Personally, that will be my final because I really want these two teams to fight till the death, so to speak. There are few things I actually want to discuss, but I'm gonna wait till the end of this tournament to bring forward. I just want our viewers to know that ICC is reselling your tickets if you're not able to go to any of the semis or Super 8s or final. And I
How
would.
they're reselling the Super 8s? They're already.
Well, yeah, those are gone, but the semis and finals, they are allowing people to resell their tickets because if they couldn't make it or their team couldn't make it. And I would encourage that people who are going there or who are already in the island, please buy the resold one, not the one that ICC is making, because ICC is not only making money from their own tickets, but they're also making money off of the resale tickets. They're taking like 5% commission for putting that
ICC?
up. Yes.
Oh.
And there are so many stories that are coming out from people who bought tickets and they've been told by ICC a lot of things and been threatened. The only reason I know that is because some people have come forward and told me some of these things, and I guess I'll bring that forward at the end of this tournament. And I will do a video at the end of this tournament about how to avoid certain things for the future ICC events, and we'll see how that goes because these are my personal experiences that I've seen so far, and I'll get right into that after the end of this tournament. But yeah, so we are looking forward to the semis and finals, and I'm hoping that Pakistan learns from Afghanistan and the way that they played this tournament so far.
Yeah. But let's see what happens with Pakistani team. We are hearing about the surgery and operation. Let's see what happens. They shouldn't change the captain, but they should look into the middle order. And otherwise, bowlers did a great job.
You know that they have the new test coach, Gillespie. He's
Jason
doing his own camping.
Gillespie.
Yeah, he's doing his own camp at this moment, and he's selecting different team for that camp. It's not completely.
But they included Surfraz Ahmed in that camp. I don't know. He's 38
Yeah, I
years
don't.
old.
I mean, I think it's fine if he still plays, if he can still play, but if he's not performing and he is out of form, like some of the greatest players can be out of form after a certain age, then maybe it's best to not have him play. And he can play his domestic, he can play his leagues, but yeah. I don't know what that's gonna. Yeah, I don't know what's gonna happen to the Pakistan team, but I guess Babar Azam is back in Lahore, so we'll be seeing or hearing something soon after he having his meeting with the PCB, and let's see what happens after that. And yeah, I hope that there are some changes into the Pakistan team, and for the betterment, because Champions Trophy is going to be in Pakistan next. And yeah, anyway, so that's our that's our review for this time. Please don't forget to share, like, subscribe our channel, and if you have anything you want,
please comment.
Yes.
And we will be coming out with good videos in the future, and we will also change our venue of recording a video, so it will be improving, day by day. Thank you so much and have a good night, good morning, Shabba Khair,
Wherever you are.
wherever you are in the region. And thank you so much. We appreciate your support.
Right. Bye.